Hey guys, and welcome to the channel. Today we'll be giving an overview of the undergrad BA Econ program at Harvard. To evaluate the outcomes of students who graduate from the program, publicly available LinkedIn profiles were pulled for the 2020 grad year. There's found to be 64 grads from the program based on the number of senior economics thesis papers found in the Harvard archives. And of those 64 students, 62 had publicly facing LinkedIn profiles. As you can see from the data, approximately 2/3 of the grads went into management consulting, investment banking, and private equity and related fields such as venture capital. In terms of job location, 50% were placed in New York City and nearly 80% were on the US East Coast. Even a move to California could be considered a deviation from the primary recruitment pipeline. And this is something to strongly consider if spending the first few years of your career on the East Coast doesn't interest you. In terms of placements in investment banking, while Harvard new grads are represented at many of the most elite banks, it's pretty obvious that Goldman Sachs, based on the data, is a clear crowd favorite. On the consulting side, approximately 50% of grads who enter the consulting field end up at MBB or McKinsey, Bain, and Boston Consulting Group. The other half are typically hired at several top 20 consulting firms, such as Oliver Wyman, Cornerstone Research, and Big Four consulting arms like EY Parthenon. Between 2018 and 2020, it should be noted that McKinsey was underrepresented compared to Bain and BCG in terms of the MBB group, but recruitment was strong at all three. For private equity and venture capital, the recruitment pipeline straight out of undergrad is much thinner for all schools, not just Harvard. The classic path to PE and related careers is typically to complete 2 years of investment banking or less commonly management consulting before recruiting into these firms. To give a quick overview of salary estimates from the program, we see that investment banking salaries are slightly higher, although bonus makes up a larger component of total comp. The salary data was collected for New York, but would likely be a comparable analog across the Eastern Seaboard in areas like Boston or DC. For private equity direct recruits, we expect salaries to be commensurate or slightly higher than those listed for investment banking, but admittedly, data is razor thin. Thank you everyone for watching. Be sure to tune in to the next one.